I want to shout out my girls, my gals, my plus size park hoppers. I've talked about them on Patreon. There are 4 morbidly obese women who review restaurants at Disney World to see if they can fit. Really, I mean, they go down, they look at the plans, you know? They look at the blueprints of the restaurants. They're talking about the beams, you know? They go there. They're talking about, what's a load-bearing column and what's not. And people are mad at them because there's a whole genre of the internet now where fat people are cringe, and then people get mad at them and they're like, stop eating pizza. That's a whole genre. It's a whole column of online behavior now is like someone who's 700 pounds dipping a garlic breadstick into something, and then like a million comments sort of like, you're going to die. Stop doing it. From people that are slightly less fat. Now, I support these women. By the way, these are the only people that ever should be at Disney World. No one should be at Disney World. If you take your kids to Disney World, do it one time. If you do it all the time, you have no imagination. You're disgusting. And you should have your kids taken by CPS. The dumbest, least interesting people I know constantly bring their kids to Disney World to get molested by the characters. You take them one time, take them when they're 5. If they ask to go back, we don't do that. You know why? Because mom and dad have brains. So we've planned vacations where we can learn a little something too, okay? It's not all going to be big puppets and people dressed in costumes. We're going to go to different places and different countries, and we're going to learn. So Disney World should be filled with morbidly obese singles sliding into booths, eating Buffalo Wild Wings level food, and watching fireworks displays while they digest. What I like about the plus-size park hoppers is they go to each restaurant and they tell you if you can fit in it. After that, they then review the food, but this one they didn't fit in. Usually they fit in it, and when they fit in it, they actually are quite kind. They're like, Jessica got the breadsticks. They were really warm and good. They came with a spicy dipping sauce that was a little too spicy for me, but it balanced really well with the Caesar salad that was served in an Asiago cheese bowl. I ate the entire bowl while no one was looking, and it felt really good. The next course we had was the pot roast that came like in a traditional 1950s style pot. There was not enough jus, and the meat was a little dry, but I still choked it down with a strawberry milkshake, which I got from another restaurant, and I kept with me for most of the day. Even though it was warm, it provided the lubrication I needed to get the pot roast down my throat. Then I ate a churro I found on the floor, 15 M&Ms, and then I so now the plus-size park hoppers are unhappy. They're unhappy. Now, they don't fit in this restaurant, so they get very nasty about the food. Here's what you have to remember about the plus-size park hoppers. All of the food in Disney World is bad. Like everything in Disney, it's bad. It's bad. The rides aren't even good. Nothing's good. The reason you think it's good is because you're stupid. That's why you think it's good. Even if you have children, you should be rolling your eyes. Your kids should be happy. You should take a few. I'm not a heartless person. The kid should be happy. The Mickey Mouse hugs your son or daughter or your non-binary child, and you take a photo of them and you're happy. But that should last a few minutes, and then you should go, it's hot, lines, it's gross. Immediately, if like anyone's like, this is the most magical place in the world, anyone who says that, I want so far away from me. I want so far away from me when anyone says, I have a friend who I actually really like. Him and his wife go to Disney World. They go on Disney cruises. I think there's something wrong with them. They have a beautiful family. I love this guy. He was like a brother to me growing up. But him and his wife, and they said it the other day. They're like, we're going to Disney again. They keep going to Disney World. They go on the cruise. They will not leave their house unless Disney World is involved. Disney picks them up in a shuttle. It flies. There's Disney planes. There's Disney ferries. They don't do anything that's not Disney. Everything is Disney World. To me, it is disgusting. It is disgusting. You should be teaching your children about culture, about the world. You take them to Scandinavia. You take them to places like that. You take them to Europe. You take them to China. You do not continually keep taking them to the Magic Kingdom. You go to Epcot. Take them to France. Don't take them to Epcot. Plus size park hoppers. Let's see them get mean.
Trying to eat at the quietest restaurant on Disney property, but you weren't sure if you'd fit. Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers, and we range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus size Disney tips and tricks. On this episode of If I Fit, I Sits, we visit Sci-Fi Dine-In in Hollywood Studios. This restaurant takes you back in time to a 1950s drive-in, where you dine under the stars while watching short sci-fi clips. The seating at this restaurant is a mixture of picnic tables, car booths, and cars with tables in it. Let us start out by saying that the ambiance here is a 10 out of 10. We were initially seated at a car booth, and we fit, but it was a tight squeeze, so we opted for a picnic table. It also would have been super awkward as a party of 3, as there are 2 people per row. Ashley would have had to sit behind us, and it would be pretty difficult to talk to her. Unfortunately, these booths are not adjustable. Picnic tables were fine, but they were picnic tables. I would like to note that the picnic table chairs cannot be moved. The menu here is pretty small with mostly burger options. Katie and I started out with the milkshakes. They kind of tasted like a Frosty, but not as good. Ashley and I got the black garlic Caesar salad. I couldn't taste any garlic over all of the salt on the lettuce. And the lettuce was bitter. Then Ashley got the banh mi burger. The whole burger was soggy and the flavor was lackluster. I got the classic American burger, which I actually really liked, and the sauce on the side was delicious. I liked this much better than the salad. Katie got the grilled chicken citrus salad and also found her salad to be salty. Like literal flakes of salt.
I think you guys are salty because you didn't fit.
Have you been dying to eat at the...
I love my girls, my plus-size park hoppers. That's exact. By the way, it's so funny to watch the Disney people get mad in the comments. It's like, that's what this is. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? Who do you think should be there? Okay? Somebody goes, it's very sad. 4 beautiful young girls like you, instead of taking care of yourselves, decide to create an Instagram account to review, among other things, if you can fit in restaurants of Disney parks. Come on, you were in the best moment of your life. Take advantage of your passion for parks and try to enjoy them being more fit, healthy instead of this. So he's more insane than them. Do you see how the commenter's more crazy than them? Take your passion for parks. They're adults. They're adults. There's people in the park. It's based off of cricket. The guy that started it was a Nazi. He was a Nazi. And people are walking around. It's like he's crazier than they are. You should be enjoying these parks as a fit person. What? Imagine getting in great shape and then going to Disney World, like going back. Now I only eat a quarter of the at the pedophile Nazi land. It's a horrible place. Anyone who likes Disney World, and I want them so far away from me.